Hey, so should I start with something what I did? I wanted to tell you about something that I started watching some anime with. The name is something. I don't know the first word. The name is Stray Dogs. And the thing is, when I started the anime, why I started the anime is the thing that on Instagram reels I watched too many of the reels related to that, and the main character I guess is Dazai, and I really wanted to see how and what he is, what's he like. So I just thought of starting that anime. I watch anime all the time, but you know I like too many things. So there is a lot going on at the same time. Like I am reading three. I have half read three books, I guess, and I'm confused what to read next, what to do next, and all. And then I also watch K dramas and movies and anime. I do like anime too much, so I have watched some. So I really wanted to start this one for a very long time, so I just started it. I watched the first episode. um, Watching the Instagram reels, I am getting too many spoilers, and now I am starting to avoid those reels related to that anime. But I don't know, I am just too much scared, I'm just getting too much scared that it's going to be too sad. I don't know, I'm just thinking that it's going to make me too sad. I'm getting really scared starting that anime. I'm really getting scared. I don't know what to do. What if I will get depressed after watching it? Who is here to take responsibility? I will have to take that responsibility, right? And what did I do? I was really thinking about doing that horror novel at night, but I got scared myself. I couldn't even think about reading that and making a video about that. Sitting alone at night in a room, like I just thought that what if something just moves behind my back or something. I would get a heart attack. I would die. I couldn't do that. Should I do that? It's scary. Should I start with the book? Can you also tell me what you did? I also want to hear some things. Please. Let me start with the book. So I just missed something in the last video when I was telling about Rudy and his father's walk. I just missed something. I just want to read some of those to you. You know, when Rudy's father takes it, because you cannot run around the streets painting yourself black, is because they will take you away. But there was other things also written here, so I just wanted to tell you a little. I just want you to read the book yourself. It's really quite good, but just few lines that here Rudy asks his father that why they will take him away, and he says that because you shouldn't want to be black people or Jewish people or anyone who is not us. Then Rudy just asks him, who are Jewish people? So he just tells about some people that you have met that person, right? He is Jewish. So as a kid, I can think that or it really makes sense that Rudy can ask that question, as kids have a lot of curiosity, so of course they will ask these questions, and it's also good that they are asking these questions. The worst part about it is that adults cannot tell them truth every time. This is what really gets me fucked up about, like, we do think that kids are too small, too little to understand what is really going on, but do you think that lying is an option? Like, should we lie to kids about these things because we are protecting them? It's so hard, it's so tough of a question. I don't even know the answer. Here is also a line that Rudy's father just tells him that when Rudy says that he wants to be like Jesse Owens, he just says that, I know, son, but you have got beautiful blonde hair and big, safe blue eyes. You should be happy with that. Is that clear? So, you saw where the word safe blue eyes, because he has those characteristics, because Rudy is born like that. His father is just saying that he should be happy because he is not like Jesse Owens, and that's why he is going to be safe. I don't know, but I do know that these things have happened in real life. How would people have felt really telling their kids these kind of things? Those kids, how would it have impacted their life on the, like, their whole life? They would have just thought about those things. It really hurts a little that we cannot do anything for that part. We just cannot. We don't know what will really impact someone else if you don't tell them the truth. Why am I feeling like I'm just talking rubbish again? Am I making sense? Am I making any sense? Let's go from these things to something cuter, okay? So the next chapter is the other side of sandpaper. So sandpaper comes from that Liesel's foster father, Hans Superman is Hans Superman is a painter, so he has sandpapers and all. So I just want to tell you that um Hans Superman doesn't support the Nazi party and Hitler that much, because, like, here it is written, since 1933, 90% of Germans showed unflinching support for Adolf Hitler. That leaves 10% who didn't. Hans Superman belonged to the 10%. There was a reason for that. So Hans Superman here, that is Liesel's father, foster father, he is not that much in the support of those people, uh, because his life was saved by a Jew. So he still remembers that thing. That's why he is thinking that everything that is going on with Jewish people in their country, he cannot support that. He cannot forget the thing that has been done for him. I want to tell you something, but let me remember it. Okay? Let me remember it. Let me put it into words. Uh, Otherwise, I won't make sense. I never make sense. Um. I remember it. So there is a saying that I've heard, and I do think like people should apply that thing to their life too, and that is the person doing the favor, giving the favor, should not remember it. He should forget it. The person doing the favor should forget it, shouldn't remember it, but the person who receives it should never forget it. He must remember that favor for his whole life. That's the saying, and I really like that one. Be- no reason. I just like that. Do I need to explain everything? I just discovered something about myself, that I love looking myself in the camera and I love talking to myself. I'm not even talking to you guys, is what I am feeling like. I am talking to myself. And I am wishing I could do this whole day. I am sleeping, I am thinking about this. I am eating, I am thinking about this. And I cannot even do something else because I am thinking about this. There is something like in my heart going on that is telling me that I should just do this whole day. I cannot write. I wish I could. I really wish I could just do this thing whole day. The thing is, I don't even want to sleep when I am doing this. I don't know. Am I in love with my own voice? Can that happen? So, should we go to the next thing? So there is a thing I want to tell you, that Liesel cannot sleep at night because of her nightmares, and her father comes into her room. And I am telling you, Hans Superman is the best father in the world. I can myself give him that award. He is best father. Like, I felt so amazing reading this thing because he's not even his real father. But I got to just, I always believed it, and I got to see this in this book, that these feelings are not attached to the thing that should be your own kid to be a mother or a father. I just think that you just need to feel it towards someone. I don't know, maybe I'm not making sense, but this is what I believe, that if you can find a person that you feel like is giving you father or mother energy, or if you love a kid like your own children, I don't think there needs to be a blood relationship. I just don't think. It's like, in this world, sometimes in the families that are blood related, they hate each other, they don't like each other, they don't love each other like that. Sometimes it's the bond of two strangers that is much stronger than that of the family. So I just cannot believe that only the biological things, the blood relatives, are only like close to each other, or only relationships like that should be there, and that mother or father, the tag there should be given only to people like who have given birth to a certain kid. I just think that it only depends on feelings. If you are giving love to someone, if you are believing that it's your kid, if you are believing that someone is behaving like your older brother, someone like father figure or mother figure in your life, there is no need to be a blood relation between you. There is nothing, you there is nowhere written that you should be related. Feelings are what make relations. Isn't it right? Yeah, I think so. I do see some people making fun of the people who have pets and they call their pets their kids. I don't think that's wrong and you should not make them fun. Maybe that person only has their emotional support from that pet. If they are doing everything for that pet, they are feeling like their kid. If they are protecting that animal, what's wrong? What's wrong with that? Nothing is wrong with that. If you are not hurting anyone, you can do anything. And the other thing is, so I was telling you about Liesel having nightmares. Why do I always get away somewhere else when I'm talking about something else? I hate my habit sometimes. So Liesel's father Hans Zimmerman comes to her and when Liesel's nightmares got frequent, then Hans knew that he would have to do this every night. So he just asked Liesel that if she knows how to read. Then Liesel lied a little that she can read, but when he gave her a book to read, she only could write the word the. She couldn't, sorry, write, not write. She could only read the word the, the. She could only read that. She didn't know how to read. So Liesel sees her father's face and she knows that he is thinking that it's going to be tough. It is going to be too much tough for me. And these were the cutest moment of these two, and one of them is when Liesel shows her a book that she has. He asks her that what's the book, and he takes it from her, and it's like it's written the grave digger's handbook. Like it was written something like a small guide to bury people or something like that there was written. So I must tell you, this line I found too cute. Where is it? He ran a hand through his sleepy hair and said, "Well, promise me one thing, Liesel. If I die anytime soon, you make sure they bury me right." So he is asking her that if he dies, then she should, as he's going to read this book to her, that she should bury her right at least, because if she's reading the book she should know how to do it and she should make it sure to bury him right. It was so cute a moment that he is giving her a sarcastic comment about the book she has, right? When I'm talking here, I just think that I am not that good at English. Ah, should I talk more? I'm feeling like I should sleep here, right here. Can I sleep here? Will you be able to watch me sleeping if you cannot even hear me talking? Will you be able to watch me sleep? Hmm? I wish you could. Ah. And another one of the cute moments where Hans just says Liesel to tell him a word that starts with S. And she cannot think, and he says that I am ashamed of you, Liesel. You cannot even think of it. Just think your mother calls you that. And Liesel just says Sommensch. I think it means asshole or something. I have never read German before. It's not my mistake. I don't know it. Not my mistake. So she laughs then. They are so cute together. See, what's that word? I will make you see something. So here's a. Can you see it? Bad light. This one right here. So this is the artwork of Hans Superman. He has made it for her. It's Liesel made by Hans Superman, and it's so cute because I am thinking that the writer has had. I'm not even good at grammar. Oh my god. Ah, the writer drew it. So I just found it too cute. So as always, I got a little disturbed here again. And I was telling you about how cute I think Hans Superman and her daughters, her foster daughters, um, relationship is. And the thing is, the most amazing thing I found about them is it's not even like they had never had kid before. That's why they are so good to Liesel. No, they have had kids before, and Liesel is a foster kid, and she's not even their own kid, but still they are so kind to her. There's a cutest bond between them. It's not even like that they are just feeding her and giving her a room to live. No, not everyone can sit with you every night when you have a nightmare. Can you remember one person that will sit with you whole night every day just because you are having nightmares? I think your mom can be that, or your father can be too, but I rely on mom's bed. So I really found it too cute that he is so kind to her. He takes care of her too much. He washes her sheets at night, sleeps in a chair beside her all night, reads to her even if he's feeling sleepy. Like I can feel that someone just has to get up from his or her sleep just because you are having a nightmare, and then that person is compromising his sleep so that you will feel good. How much amazing is that? Isn't it one of the cutest thing in the world? Relationship like these, if if people are not having relationship like these between them, I don't even know what's the point of relationship. What is the point of being together in a or having a family if you cannot be like this? This is love, dude. This is love. This is the best thing that you can do for someone else. Be there. And I just wanted to tell you about something. I remembered reading about these things. Actually, I just remembered that why I started making this. It was never about only talking about books and the story going on them. I just wanted to see that what I feel when I'm reading these things, what I am thinking while reading these things, and one of the things that I can remember right now, what I remembered because of this book, this bond, is that how beautiful can a father and daughter relationship be. Um, Even though my father is a little too months straight. But I do know I love him and he loves me. I don't know why he loves me because I don't even think I have done anything, but I can tell you why I got to respect that person, why I got to love that person so much, why I think he's one of the kindest person, and those are the real cute moments I can remember right now. So why I remembered it was just because I was thinking about this, because I was thinking about father-daughter relationship, and I just got up and there was a cat, and I just fed her. I gave her milk. So just for a second, it struck me in my head that this habit I got from my father. Since we were children, we are watching our father do these things for animals. Like there are too many. I won't remember everything, but I do know what I remember. Other right now, I can remember all those coming in my head. It's calm down. So one of them I can remember is first time I told you about the cat. So there is like even if we don't own a cat, our father has a habit that he will feed every cat, every cat that enters this house. Every cat. There is nothing like that we own this cat or she lives in our house, that's why we are feeding her. No, he will just feed any cat, and if there are two different cats he will put it in two different bowls and place it on the other side so they don't fight each other. And we are watching it since our childhood that um, he even tries to save the children of a cat from another cat. You know, if another cat and some children, any random kittens there, and some cat sees them and there is like, you know, a fight type of thing, he also saves them. Like and there is something I can remember. When I was a little kid, I was too small to even understand anything, but I remember there was a crow. There was a crow who got like um, electric shock from the wires and he just dropped down. Um, so my father picked it up, and I don't even know what he did all the things. I just remember he was giving the crow some water with his hands. Uh, I cannot even remember whole thing, but I still feel that I saw that, and he has been always kind to animals. Always, he has always been kind to animals. He fed that crow and he took care of that crow until that crow got up and flew away. And the third thing I can remember is there was a what will we say, the cow's kid, calf, male calf, I guess. So people normally just leave them on the streets because they cannot no longer give milk and all. But I can remember there was a calf there out there, and some dogs bit that calf, and my father just took him from the road, and we had a thing where we kept old things and all. So my father just kept that calf there, and like brought medicines for that calf. He himself bandaged that calf, and I can remember for a whole month my father just took care of that calf until he could walk and he went away. I can just remember that that's why I just feed any cat that still comes in our house, or that is why I cannot just see any animal getting hurt. It's because we have just seen our parents doing that. Do you think I am losing my excitement right now? Enthusiasm, I guess that's what it's called. I don't know, but whenever I just go inside my memory to remember about something in the past, I feel like I am losing all my energy from my body, and I cannot keep my. You understand, right? Do I need to say? Am I stupid too much? Anyway, I just wanted to tell you that there are too many cute moments, there are too many things we still do because we have seen those things since our childhood. And I think I want to just finish this video right here. But see, if anyone is watching this video, if anyone reached here, I just want you to write any of the cutest moments you can remember about anyone, like that has impacted your life, that has impacted your life, that you still do or you still feel something because of them. Anything. I just want at least a single person of you from you to comment to that cute moment here, because I just want to read it. Ah, will this someday reach somewhere to someone? Hmm? So I should end this video here. I am feeling so bad. I want to do this whole day, but really I need my energy. So I am going to eat something because I am hungry, and you should also eat something, okay? Don't stay hungry. I also know that when we are in depression or stress or anything, we stop caring about ourselves, our health, and our eating things and all. But I am telling you, if you have reached here, just go and eat something you want, okay? Don't stay hungry, and eat something healthy. And if you are not eating anything, you can eat anything unhealthy and something healthy with that. Just eat something, okay? Should I go? I don't want to. Bye bye. I will come back with another video. Maybe I can just make it after I eat.